Dictator 47, The Last Days of Democracy by A.D. Hawking. Introduction, April 30th, 2047, 2:11 a.m. Global Transmission Archive. They say freedom dies with thunder, but I saw it go out like a bedside lamp. No sound, just a flicker. Anonymous broadcast, Signal 33. Recovered from Underground Channel 6, March 2047. No empire dies in a moment. They die in chapters. Some begin with gunfire, others with parades. But the cruelest ones, those are written with silence. Not the silence of peace, but the silence of permission. I was 11 the first time I saw my father weep. It wasn't during a war. It wasn't after a death. It was in front of a voting terminal. He placed his hand on the biometric pad and waited. The machine blinked, then displayed a single name. Candidate 47. National Harmony Party. The opposition slot was empty. Beneath it, the words, insufficient harmony rating. Choice unavailable. He stared at it for a long time. His hand hovered, frozen in the air, like a question mark. Then he pressed confirm. And that was the first time I saw tears fall from a man who had once dragged his bleeding friend off a battlefield in Aleppo. Later, he told me something I'll never forget. Son, the worst prisons ain't made of walls. They're made of choices you think you made yourself. April 30th, 2047, 2 minutes past 2 a.m. The last legal memory of the United States of America was broadcast from a forgotten server farm buried beneath what used to be a public library in Baltimore. The servers were hand-built by a group of volunteer data archaeologists, historians, rogue engineers, and children of the last generation that knew what a paper vote was. They called themselves the Quiet Choir. We were never meant to see the recording. It wasn't televised. It wasn't streamed. It was smuggled, fragment by fragment, across whisper nets and black wires beneath the cities, transmitted through encrypted tattoos, hidden inside the harmonics of subway rails. What you're reading now, this isn't history. This is a confession. The false dawn. By the time Dictator 47 was elected, we had already renamed the sky. The stars were replaced by floating screens, drifting like jellyfish through orbit, beaming unity slogans to every major city. The clouds became commercial space. The moon sold insurance. You could look up at any hour of the night and see smiling families, genetically modified food, new age religions, and digital therapists whispering, "You are not alone. You are aligned." The ads didn't lie. We weren't alone. We were observed. Every breath, every heartbeat, every blink fed the machine. We walked inside a civilization designed to remember everything except truth. Democracy wasn't killed. It was optimized. We didn't watch it burn. We watched it rebrand. Dictator, the doctrine of mercy. The unified doctrine of harmony was ratified in record time. That's what they said. No vote, no debate, no objections. The Constitution was suspended in good faith, like a table set for guests that never arrived. The Bill of Rights was rewritten into emojis and empathy training. The First Amendment was replaced with a slogan, speech that heals. The Second Amendment, gone. In its place, security is a shared trust. By the time we noticed, the Declaration of Independence had been relabeled as a harmful document containing historical trauma triggers. We didn't scream. We nodded. We applauded. Because we were tired. Because we were lonely. Because we were drowning in a sea of chaos. And they threw us a life jacket, labeled peace. And we wore it, even as it dragged us under. 3. The new American smile. He had the perfect face. He didn't age. His smile didn't crease. He looked like every ideal we ever bought into, part soldier, part pastor, part influencer, part father,